Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, all between. It's in person with Metalhead Fred edition of Tunage. What's going on?
Hey, How Fred. Are you, V?
Good, I'm doing
here
good.
Where the magic happens in the studio with V.
Absolutely.
This is so cool.
And yeah, so Megadeth, they have, last album, I believe Dave, because Dave usually doesn't bullshit anybody, doesn't pull any punches.
I don't know why he would.
Yeah. But, he did mention in an interview last week that he's open to doing a solo record, but that's, he's got to get through the 2 years of touring, which is massive in today's.
Right. And he's touring with these guys this year. And I've got tickets in, I forget when it is, sometime this summer here in Chicago. So I get to see Maiden and Megadeth. I saw Megadeth years ago opening for Alice Cooper, of all bands.
Oh. What tour was that?
God, it was the Welcome to My Nightmare tour still. So you're talking what?
Oh, wow.
80s, early 80s?
Yeah.
And they were still opening.
That's amazing. And, with the band like Megadeth, too, opening, they were already headlining smaller stuff. But when Alice Cooper asks you to, be the open, of course you're going to go.
Absolutely.
And Alice is still going, kicking ass.
Alice is amazing.
Yeah, he's
absolutely amazing.
Yeah. If he doesn't, excuse me for saying this, Vincent, but if Alice doesn't die on stage, I'll be bummed. Because he almost wants to. It would be fitting to his character's persona.
Right, with the show he puts on, he could,
and no one would know.
No one's going to know. They're going to think it's part of the act. They're going to think it's part of the act.
People will be getting home and checking their phone. Oh my God,
he really died.
Yeah. But Alice, of course, we wish you another 85 years of music mastery.
Yep.
And no one cooler than Alice Cooper. He gives so many musicians their shot. He just mentioned in the last video, Kip Winger was in the band. I mean, he's had so many great people just rotate in and out of his band.
And he's supposed to be one hell of a nice guy.
Yeah, and
everyone that's ever met him said he's just a super nice guy.
Yeah.
You like to hear that kind of stuff.
Absolutely.
Puts on a great show.
Yeah, because if you're in the business that long, you can't be an asshole.
No.
I mean, very rare exceptions, in showbiz, but that was more old school days. But so here we go with Megadeth. James Lomenzo, excellent bass player, also played with David Lee Roth for years. And people have also asked Dave in every fucking interview, hey, you gonna have a reunion with all the blah, blah, blah? And he's like, no. Well, why would you? You don't need to. When you're doing a show as big as Megadeth, you're in a groove. If you bring in other people for one-off for the whole show, it's gonna fuck up the whole thing. And no offense to any of the players, we get what you're saying, but let Dave do his thing.
The stage has been lit. Get up on your feet. Hearts start to pound. Everyone get off your seat. My things are spontaneously combust into flames. Destroying pretenders, only ashes remain. On the day I was born, a guitar in my hands, the earth started rumbling, a thunderous command. To bash and to crash, to bang my head, to smash my guitar, let there be shred.
Let There Be Shred is the name of the tune. And he's absolutely right.
The end starts a roar, a tsunami of sound, controlling the air, shaking the ground. Guitars are all screaming, they squeal with delight. Clawing fretboards.
And for those of you who don't know, Dave Mustaine has been a practitioner of martial arts for decades.
I did not know that.
Yeah.
See, I learned something today, and hopefully everybody else did too.
That kind of helped him out of whatever he was dealing with earlier in his life, and he just kept with it. David Lee Roth, again, is another one of those guys. Vince Neil. There's a bunch of guys who are into martial arts, and it's a very calming thing. And, hey, man, if it helps you, whatever it is.
And you like when they do videos like this that just shows you.
Yeah, have some fun.
They don't take themselves seriously. They're just having a good time. And that's what music's all about, especially rock and roll, right? It's about having a good time and not being a dick and just taking it. He's having fun. Look at his videos. Just
exactly.
Like,
he's smiling. When do you see Dave
You never
smile?
see Dave. You never see him. I just watched a documentary last night on Rock and Roll Fantasy Camp.
Okay.
And he was there.
Yeah.
He walked in and Dave always looks upset. And he just didn't look happy.
Well, he's got resting Mustaine face.
Yeah. And they were the band was doing a Megadeth song, and he walks in and he shows them how to do it. But he never broke that same stoic look. He never broke it.
Yeah.
So you didn't know, is he happy? Is he mad? Is he not?
Yeah. I think that's just him. Being Irish or Scottish.
Yeah, that's him. That's just him.
Yeah, he's got a great story, man. And, he's a family guy. So, hey, man, totally respect him for calling out the tour. This is the last time, a lot of people can't. But when Dave says it, you believe it.
Well, what if next year they tour with Kiss? How about that? Megadeth and Kiss.
No, I don't think they can call it Kiss. It might be a band called Smooch.
Yeah.
Way at the speed of light. On the day I was born, a guitar in my hands. The earth started rumbling, a thunderous command. To bash and to thrash, to bang my head, to smash my guitar and let there be shred.
Yeah, try to play that. Did you hear the drums right there? With the timing's goofy. Not goofy, it's just different. Yeah, good luck trying to play that first fucking 300 times. Yeah, goes back to the old days, that dirty chug, man. Little time signature.
At the end of it all, they are left in my wake. One by one they fall, one by.
Okay, Dave's gonna kick his ass now.
He's pissed. He's pissed.
That was a sucker punch.
You made him bleed.
When they break, faster than lightning, a machine gun on meth. Dead on arrival, a guitar beat to death. On the day I was born, a guitar in my hands. The earth started rumbling, a thunderous command. To bash and to thrash, to bang my head, to smash my guitar and let there be shred.
Nice.
Nicely done, Dave.
Megadeth, let there be shred.
So here's a question for you. He's
7.
touring 7.
Yeah, that's the answer.
Oh, okay. What's 6 plus 1? Hey, you were a mind reader.
I'm psychic.
So they're touring. This is the last tour.
Mm-hmm.
With their immense catalog, how hard is it for them to decide what songs they're going to play?
Oh,
I mean, he's going, all right, this is the last time, you're going to see us on stage.
Right.
I want to make it memorable, obviously.
Yeah.
What songs do you pick from that catalog to go, this is what I want to leave them with?
Yeah, I'm just glad he covered Hit the Lights. He covered his own song that he co-wrote. That's fantastic, Dave, by the way. Yeah, I mean, I would hate to be able to, I would not want to be in charge of the song list.
I mean,
because he's got so many good songs.
Right.
How do you
go down your list and go, well, they want to hear this one, but they want to hear this one. Oh, they want to hear this one.
Right. Then there's difference between when Megadeth's headlining versus when they're playing with Maiden.
Right.
They have a shorter set, so then it's even more difficult.
So what are you going to play for? Maybe 45 minutes ish? Maybe you'll give them an hour?
I'm sure they'd give them
you give them an hour. How many songs is that? And do you go Anger 18, which is a longer song, or do you keep it,
Yeah, figure 4 minute, I mean, that's 15 songs, maybe.
I don't know.
Yeah.
And you wonder, is each city going to be maybe a little different? Do they tweak it, or do they keep the same set list?
Yeah, I mean, that's,
Let me get Dave on the phone. Dave, got a question for you, man.
Mr. Mustaine,
hate to bug you. I know you're
please
sleeping.
hold for Metalhead Fred. He has some inquiries for you.
Your set list, sir. Oh,
Yeah.
yeah, hang up on me. Damn it, he hung up on me.
Anyway, Megadeth killing it till the end. And like Dave says, let there be shred. I say horns up, but Fred says
keep it heavy.
There you go. Remember to check out Metalhead Fred on TikTok. That's at Metalhead Fred on Facebook as well. Of course, Creativity Talking. Also, Knuckle Dragger Guitars for Jason and Jason Clark on
Jason.
Facebook. We love you, buddy. Congratulations on your engagement, and we'll see you in person. All the Creativity Talking boys will be together in September. So we won't say what location, but we'll be there.
But we'll give you an address to send gifts to.
Yeah, absolutely. Absolutely.
And remember, as Vince always says, buy vinyl, buy CDs, buy band merchandise, support live music, because that's how these bands survive.
Yeah, buy physical product and download. But if you're going to download, buy something physical so the band actually gets rewarded and they can continue doing what they do.
And the funniest joke we heard a few weeks ago when they quit making pennies was, now how is Spotify going to pay their artists?
Yeah, how's Spotify going to pay their artists? They've done away with the penny. And what's interesting, so McDonald's, no pennies.
Okay.
And there was another place I went to, no more pennies. But now, nationwide nickel shortage. What are you going to do? Anyway, that's my 2 cents. See you next time.